First leg, Justin to throw first. Game on.
Got his card, now has one as a senior. He's made an impression on a major. What's next? Look at the smile, though, of Justin Hewitt. It was a feature of the World Cup. And it did grab the attention of the commentators when that tournament was on, but is he going to be smiling in about 20 minutes?
44.
Well,
this is a quick game. It might not take 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, Rydz is the overwhelming favourite to win this. He's about 12-1 on, I think, pretty much across the board.
42.
That sort of range, that gives you an idea. Basically, the bookies are saying if they played 13 times, Rydz would win 12 of them. And I think that's probably about right.
139.
I have to say so, because Callan has shown this year on many occasions that he has this incredible ability of averaging high and beating quality
100.
opponents. But they see Craig Galliano in the crowd, who wasn't able to even get a leg off Mervyn King earlier.
Yeah, first appearance for him, and a 6-0 defeat against Mervyn King. Dyson Parodi falling by the wayside earlier today as well, earlier this evening, in fact, against Kenny Nyans.
99, Callan, you're 138.
Justin Broughton losing 6-1 against Adam Smith-Neale. Rydz here looking at 138 for the opener.
114.
This is a bad sign for Justin Hewitt, because when Callan's in this sort of mood,
100.
he likes to get rid of games quickly.
24.
The opening break of throw,
On the first leg,
13
Callan.
darts, and he's obviously been reading from the
Second
same
leg,
hymn
Callan
sheet
to
as Kim
throw
Hybrecht.
first. Game on.
Yes, I would echo that. Very similar sort of starts. The early break for Callan Rydz, sorry.
140.
Check out these teeth. Oh, he's not doing it now.
No, he was grimacing almost, wasn't he? I think that was a nerves thing, or almost
44.
like a subconscious reaction to the environment that he's in. It was like he had a permanent fixed grin on his face. But it's gone now.
I think you're right, you know.
100.
He's got it back there momentarily, you can just see. Now here we go, we zoom in. Yeah, look. Didn't have it in the first visit. Just notice that, whether he does that
95.
only when he feels under pressure.
He's very bouncy when he's on the stage, and we were looking at the stage earlier this
57.
morning. When Kenny Nyans won against Dyson Parodi earlier, we felt the shake of that stage backstage. This place might shake indeed. If Justin Hewitt was to get the win, still advantage Rydz.
Whole lot of shaking going on, and
34.
Justin Hewitt back under pressure once again, and once more the grimace returns. 182 minus these. Now will he fill it up and go for double one? No, of course he won't.
130. You require 70.
I thought he may just want to get the crowd on side a bit more,
Yeah.
just get the juices flowing a little bit more, but as it is,
You've shown
Rydz
the
has got
second
all the
leg,
juices
Callan
now.
Rydz.
2-0.
Tell you one thing,
leg just
he's been
into
playing a
throw
lot of local
first.
darts in the
Game
northeast
on.
of England over the last 8 weeks since we've last seen him in competitive action. The 4th
60.
of August, where he lost to John Michael. He did, in that cluster of Players' Championships at the beginning of August, make
60.
a quarter-final, which was really good for his confidence post-World Match Play. But the one thing I've noticed about Rydz right now is that the timing of the throw looks
96.
really good. Really good. Sometimes he has this proclivity to let it go late, but this, when it's right, it's predictable.
140.
Well, Hewitt is making his second European Tour appearance. No surprise that the
85.
first was in Gibraltar a couple of years ago. He lost his opening match against Carl Wilkinson on that occasion. He only averaged 76 as well.
59.
But the funny thing was, or the strange thing was, he went into that tournament having recently posted a humongous average of 113 in a local
81.
tournament. And much was said about it at the time. It was the adults first division singles event here on the Rock. Now,
140.
3 legs in that match as well. That's the other caveat that we must stress as well. But checkouts of 158 and 156.
97. You
Read
require
into that one, you will.
102.
Yeah, he's got talent, but this is another level for him.
Absolutely. Callan is a winner
54.
at every
Justin
level.
require 82.
And he has another level to find. Can Justin Hewitt find his first level in this game? Oh, double 3. Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Hewitt.
He adjusted really quickly.
Full flag, Callan to throw
And
first.
now with all the sandwiches,
Game
hasn't
on.
got any left.
Unless it's just been taken away from him.
No, I think that's somebody else's. He'll have that later.
140.
Do you want that sandwich? I'll take care of that. Well, looking at the nickname of Justin Hewitt,
100.
which is the Rock Eagle. Well, surely his walk-on song's got to be Eagle Rock by Daddy Cool.
134.
Huge song in Australia. Huge. You
Maybe
can't have a nickname like that and not have Eagle Rock as your walk-on song.
140.
There's a few Eagles around, isn't there? Tysky's one of them, and he's the
77.
defending champion.
Yeah, we'll see him tomorrow. Open his campaign.
Winner of this one takes on Peter Wright.
100. And you require 150.
Well, he's down to a finish of 161. Rydz is here on 150. Hewitt may be dreaming of a break of throat.
94. Justin, you require
But you suspect this will
161.
have to go. 161 is the target. He gets the first part of the equation. Treble 17. Can't find it. Some way off as well. 84 away.
Oh, that's
77.
unlucky. He had a lot of darts on the
And you
floor in the
require
early portion of his
56.
World Cup match recently.
That was against Singapore they lost to, yeah.
He's showing the full flag, Callan Rydz. Full
No
flag,
dramas
Justin
for Callan
to
Rydz, who
throw
just
first.
steps in and takes
Game
care
on.
of business very effectively indeed. You look at Callan Rydz and what he's achieved as well. So, how old is he? He's 23. 23
45.
earlier this summer. PDC's Young Player of the Year, of course, as well. He's won titles on the Challenge Tour, the Development Tour. I mean, he only won his first
58.
Development Tour title 2 and a bit years ago as well.
Yep, and
So
he won.
has achieved a lot in a very short space of
And
time.
he won an event to get his card because he won the Order of Merit because of
100.
that win.
Yes.
It was a last furlong dash, and it was quite extraordinary. And especially after having so many near
44.
misses of making things like UK Opens in qualifiers
Yeah.
previously, and of course missing out on Q School.
When that was on countback as well, wasn't
Correct.
it? At the start of 2019, so
83.
he missed out on that, and then to respond in the way he did by just going about his business on the 2019 Challenge Tour. Very impressive indeed.
180.
Well, we caught a glimpse of Anthony Lopez there.
Hot first, now retired.
140.
Hey, Anthony, good to see you here.
That
Team
is
Lopez is with him as well.
140. Just
Night out at the darts on a
133.
Friday. Who said love is dead?
$93.
He
And
keeps
you
smelling like
require
that, he's going to get a
79.
different nickname. I guarantee you that. Double 11. Too
He's got the
good
fifth flag,
right now from
Callan
Rydz,
Rydz.
who is storming his way to victory right now with a brilliant
Sixth flag,
performance.
Callan to
Just shy of
throw
102.
first. Game on.
Just over. As that double 11 clicks him over the 102. He is not just useful,
93.
he is better than that. He is explosive.
Yeah.
And here's a little factoid for you.
Far
Gary
away.
Anderson.
Oh.
Oh, there's 2 on the
15.
floor there. That is very symptomatic of what happened against Singapore. But do you remember what Gary Anderson's nickname was before the Flying Scotsman?
God,
140.
I don't know.
Dream Boy. Hates it. Hates people bringing it up. That's
60.
why I've said it.
No, I do recall that now. yeah.
Dream Boy. But he did have a nickname before that one.
Go on.
Smiler.
128.
That's going way back. People
Right.
used to call him Smiler because he had the best smile on tour. Well, I think this guy might inherit it, Gary.
100. And you require
Retire the nickname,
140.
so bring it back. 140 for Rydz. But he's got loads to work
100.
with here as well, because Hewitt is well adrift on 326, and just look at that chasm. That's almost 300 points. More points on the floor. I think that was a 60 as well. He's been covered well there to post another
And you
one.
require 40.
But, well, all the time in the world for Callan
He's
Rydz, but
on
he
the
only
sixth
needs
flag,
one
Callan
dart.
Rydz.
It's a 13-darter for a
Seventh flag,
5-1
Justin
lead,
to
and this
throw
average,
first. Game
I
on.
think we are threatening the biggest of the day here. 104.4 at the moment.
100.
Just looks very good. He knows a lot about his opponent because they have the same agent. So I'm sure they're in constant contact. He's obviously very
34.
comfortable playing against Justin, but I don't remember him playing this comfortably all season.
60.
It's been a quick game. It's really suited Callan. He was not shy in telling me
100.
that he beat Chris Dobie in a Super League game recently with an average that was well in excess of 100.
That first start looks a bit precarious. Ooh, he's got
60.
away with it.
But he's playing like someone who has got a bus to catch. Bullseye. Oh, it was aggressive, that.
134.
Single 20 leaves 172. But he wants to finish with a flourish.
That's the thing. I think he can afford to be a little bit
100.
aggressive anyway, given the position that
He
he's
was
in.
132.
And it's good to see. 132 to finish things off. Treble 19 would have left the bullseye.
60.
He's not just shown ability in this game, Callan Rydz. Creativity in approaching. He knows the dartboard
59.
just as well as anybody
72.
in this tournament. Another 16 tops. Job
Shot.
done quickly. That was thunderous from Callan Rydz. An average of over 103. And Justin Hewitt, of course, he raises his average